Dear Boomers, in just a few minutes, I'm going to be going down to get my ballot and vote in the election that I was going to go on November the 5th, but I just had too much anxiety and I need to do it now. And I need to feel good about it because I have not been feeling that good about what's going on in this country. And I'm going to take my dog with me. And I want to remind senior citizens and baby boomers the wonderful things a dog can do for you in your life. First of all, dogs have unconditional love, especially for you, their owner, their master, their mistress. And that unconditional love we can learn from. We can learn how to be loved, and to love without judgment. And dogs teach us patience. And when we're training a dog, it takes patience and time and love. They are our companions. And they help seniors feel less lonely. And there is a lot of truth to that. Caring for a dog encourages living in the present moment because that's exactly where they live. Dogs need a routine, which helps seniors maintain structure. Dogs teach the value of being loyal to those you love. They teach us empathy. Understanding a dog's needs fosters empathy. And they teach us forgiveness. Dogs forgive mistakes so easily, encouraging seniors to do the same. Now, I have a Boston Terrier, and he is very sensitive to the word no or any type of discipline, and as a result, he learns very quickly as to how to act without having me get mad at him. And exercise. Walking a dog helps you to get out there too and to walk and take in the beautiful air. Consistency. Dogs thrive on routine, showing seniors the benefits of consistency. Dogs teach us nonverbal communication. They teach us how to read body language and emotions. So anyway, about my dog, after he gets disciplined, he gets very hurt, and he feels, it looks like he's going to cry. So I do my very best to not ever yell at him and to love him so totally. They teach us responsibility because they do need care, and we are the ones who are caring for them. They teach us the joy in simple things. Dogs find joy in simple pleasures like a walk or a belly rub or a nap or going to bed at night. They have an idea of when they want to go to bed. Lifelong learning. Training a dog is continuous learning experience. Because how to love unconditionally ourselves, that takes a lot of work. They help us to build trust with a dog, translates into other relationships. Resilience. They teach us resilience. Dogs bounce back from challenges, teaching us how to do the same. They give us a sense of purpose. Caring for a dog gives a senior citizen a reason to get up each day. There is an encouragement to stay on top of the dog's health by monitoring as you monitor the dog's health, you are actually monitoring your own health. So it's a day-by-day health monitoring that is very important. And dogs teach us gratitude because just by their very nature, they're grateful for everything. They teach us courage because they're so protective, instilling a sense of bravery. They teach us an attunement to nature. Walking a dog makes us look to the trees, and when they stop and they sniff, it's their walk too. It's almost everything they sniff is like a newspaper. It's like the news of the neighborhood to them. So when they stop to sniff, I can take some deep breathing and enjoy the moment of the day. They teach us adaptability. Dogs adapt to change and they teach flexibility. They teach us confidence, because when we successfully train a dog, it boosts confidence within ourselves. And dogs provide comfort during times of loss, so we can heal from grief faster with a dog in our lives. That was my experience, because I had little Pearl after Tommaso's passing, and her presence was a constant sense of, I've had so much gratitude for that. Caring for a dog strengthens our ability to care for other people. And we can accept imperfection when we have a dog, because they aren't perfect. They remind seniors that nobody is. What is so amazing about a dog is, there's a completely different in the house. They act like domesticated creatures, and they're domesticated. But as soon as they go outside, no matter what their background, they act like wild creatures, chasing a rodent, a squirrel, or a rabbit. Dogs are hysterical. I don't know how many times a day I laugh at that little Maso. Dogs teach us to have endless energy, because that's what they have, and they remind us to keep moving. They are amazingly selfless creatures. They require care, and they teach us selflessness. Caring for a dog sharpens attention and focus, and the focus that we learn from taking care of a dog can translate to every other thing that we do. And creativity. Finding new ways to play or engage with a dog encourages creativity, because, they don't care whether you throw a ball 100 times, but maybe you need a little bit of a change in the routine. And the gratitude for dogs. Dogs have shorter lifespans, reminding seniors to cherish time. Compromise. Balancing a dog's needs with your own requires compromise. Problem solving. And figuring out a dog's needs can develop problem-solving skills. Living with impermanence, because dogs don't live that long, as long as we wish that they would. And life goes by pretty fast anyway, but the impermanence that we learn from our dogs who die earlier than we would like, teaches us what life is, after all, impermanence. Dogs have a positive outlook, inspiring seniors to stay optimistic. They respect for boundaries. Dogs show when they need space, teaching boundary setting. Well, little Maso is one who hangs out with me all the time, but as he gets a little older, and he's not that old, he does have his own little set of routines that he does without needing me to do anything about it. Gentleness. Engaging gently with a dog reminds seniors to be aware of their surroundings. Fostering independence. Dogs encourage seniors to stay independent through care routines. Security. Dogs often offer a sense of safety. Well, I'll tell you, that's the truth. These dogs team anything that is moving out there. They teach us to let go. Dealing with a dog's accidents teach us patience and acceptance. Conflict resolution. Understanding a dog's needs helps resolve conflicts calmly. Attention to detail. Noticing subtle changes in a dog's behavior sharpens attention to detail. Positive reinforcement. Training a dog teaches the value of encouraging good behavior. Forging connections. Dogs often connect seniors to their community. Now, let me just say a little word about that. I know everybody in this neighborhood because of first Pearl, and Pearlie can't get out, but she does walk around the house, outside around the fence. But now, everybody loved Pearl, and they knew me anyway because of her. But now, Maso is Mr. Love Everybody kind of guy. And because of that, my bonds with my neighbors have grown stronger. Energy conservation. Dogs rest when they're tired, and they encourage seniors to listen to their bodies. The joy in discovery. Dogs love exploring, reminding seniors to stay curious. Adaptability to aging. Watching a dog age helps seniors reflect on their own aging process. Playfulness. Dogs love to play, and they encourage us to laugh and to play with them. Stress release. There's studies that show that when you're sitting with your dog, your blood pressure goes down. You feel a sense of peace that you may not normally feel without the dog. They help us reduce anxiety and stress. And today, the only way I can quell the anxiety I have been feeling is to vote. Courage to start over. Adapting a new dog to new routines gives us all a feeling of a fresh start. Nurturing instincts. Taking care of a dog strengthens caregiving instincts. Rest and relaxation. Nobody knows how to rest and relax like a dog. And they remind us of the importance of rest and relaxing. Relax. That's one word that Pearl loves more than any other. They help us to face fear. Walking a dog may confront fears like going out in bad weather. Simplicity. There's nothing more simple than the life of a dog and caring for a dog. They teach us that life does not have to be complicated. They teach us tolerance. They can be mischievous, teaching tolerance. Connection with the past. Dogs' loyalty can evoke memories of past relationships, especially with the dogs that we used to have. Focusing on solutions. Solving dog-related problems like behavioral issues teaches a solution-oriented mindset. Spontaneity. Dogs often act on instinct, reminding seniors to be spontaneous. Patience in training. Training a dog shows the importance of patience and learning new skills. Navigating loss. A dog's death can prepare seniors for other losses. Teamwork. Owning a dog with a partner encourages teamwork. A sense of accomplishment. Successfully caring for a dog provides a sense of achievement. Early rising. Dogs encourage waking up early, which can improve overall well-being. Well, that's not true of Maso. He'll stay in bed till 10 or 11 or 12 in the morning, and I like to snuggle with him in those times. Healthy eating. Paying attention to a dog's diet can remind seniors to eat healthily. Appreciating silence. Dogs often enjoy very quiet times, teaching seniors to appreciate silence. Now, Pearl doesn't really like it when I have the TV on, so she's teaching me to get away from watching too much stuff. They teach us attention to nature's cycles. Dogs notice seasonal changes, encouraging mindfulness of nature. Delegation. Sometimes sharing dog care teaches the value of delegating tasks. Goal setting. Working on a dog's training instills a goal-setting mindset. Self-care. Dogs remind seniors that to care for others, they must care for themselves. Discipline. Walking a dog regularly requires discipline. Courage to make decisions. Difficult decisions like medical care for a dog strengthens decision making. Resilience and setbacks. Handling a dog's illness or behavioral issues builds resilience. Living with less. Dogs show joy with minimal possessions, teaching seniors the value of simplicity. They teach us to manage our emotions. A dog's presence helps regulate emotions during stressful times. Rejuvenation. Dogs' playful energy sharpens observation skills. Self-reflection. Dogs mirror our behavior, promoting self-reflection. I had a book called Your Dog is Your Mirror. It's a very famous dog training book. And when I first got Pearl, my husband and my son had gone to get her in Tennessee, and I had to work. So when I came home, now she was a wild dog. She was feral, so it took her some time, a 10-hour drive back to Lancaster helped her to bond with those two people. But when she met me, she was freaked out. At the time, I was reading Your Dog is Your Mirror. So, and as soon as Pearlie met me, she went running into the living room and tried to crash through the window to get away. So I said to Tommaso, let's just go to bed, because I had been up all night and he had been driving all night. So we went to bed. And when I woke up, she was lying on her side, staring me in the eye. And she never was afraid of me again, because she is my mirror, and that's how that's what my relationship with her became. Dogs instinctively know when to rest, reminding seniors to do the same. Building a relationship with a dog reinforces trust in other relationships. They teach us to celebrate small victories. Each milestone in a dog's training is a cause for celebration. Grieving with grace. Dogs help seniors grieve losses with love and grace. Appreciating quiet moments. A quiet moment with a dog teaches the value of stillness. Strength and community. Dogs connect seniors with local communities at dog parks, and they help us develop healthy sleeping habits, because they like to go to bed early. They have their own little schedule. Exploring the unknown. Dogs are curious, encouraging seniors to explore new environments. Dogs have their own personalities, reminding seniors that control isn't always necessary. We do not have to have control over a dog. In fact, the less control, the better. Cultivating compassion. Dogs teach how to extend care and kindness to every single being on earth. They teach us to slow down. Walking a dog encourages a slower, more thoughtful pace. And they teach us to let go. Dogs shed, destroy things, and make messes, teaching seniors to let go of small irritations. That's a valuable lesson. They teach us to accept flaws. Dogs are not perfect, just like people. So when we accept their flaws, we probably accept flaws with the people in our lives, our significant others, so that we're not always thinking they should be different. They are who they are. Dog's ownership inspires seniors to assist others, especially fellow pet owners. So we learn to help others when we have dogs and animals. They teach us to balance needs. Seniors learn to balance their dog's needs with their own. And they help us to stay organized. Dogs need regular supplies and care, which bolsters organization. And they help us to embrace life cycles. Dogs remain boomers and seniors to embrace the natural cycles of life, from birth to old age to death. These lessons can foster personal growth, enhance well-being, and create a fulfilling relationship with a loyal canine companion. Now, cats are the same in this. You could easily replace the word dog with cats, or what other people have all kinds of relationships with animals, and they all teach us about the same things. There'll be a video that shows up right here. Love to all, and I'm about to go vote.